don't do that. All right, today we've got a Maestro H-2 Kook. It's a beast, man. This thing is 500 grams, approximately 1 pound of Don't Get In My Way. Nice neon green paracord wrap. We're going to sharpen it up in the Jende jigs for knives. We're going to go to an unworthy 5,000 grit because the customer wants it that way. So we're going to lock it in and get going. Show you the diversity that the jigs can handle here. So because when I clamp this, it's going to be really off-centered too much. There's too much weight down here. It's going to be too easy to knock this out. And I want to hold on to it. So while it's ideal to have the belly centered here with the line up, so when I get the X-Acto-Drive, I think it's better that we just reposition the knife over more so that it's more centered and it's just safer overall. So we're going to do that now. So to do that, to keep the belly straight out here, I've got to turn the knife more. So we're still in a good position to do that. I could spread out the clamps more. There's not going to be any bending of the tip on this. This is approximately 5 mils thick blade. So, and again, we're talking a 500 gram knife, or about a pound. So it's not going anywhere. And now we're actually, more stable because our center of gravity is in the middle, a little bit better. So that gives us more control over everything. So when we're going to find our angle, we'll just place the stone, we'll place the stone and we'll line it up with this clamp here. And that'll be our point. We'll just work off of that. That's it. Setting up the angle, I'm going to shoot for about 25. Also, I want to show just how high we can go. This doesn't need a surgical edge. This is a softer blade overall. It's just used for hacking stuff, so it's it's not going to be used for precision work in that regard. So we'll come in and we'll shoot for 25 degrees. Starting off with a 400 grit Chosera. Again, this is a factory sharp blade. I'm going to come in at about 25 degrees. So like I said, I'm going to line up with my one clamp here, and that's like sort of the point of the belly, give or take, and shoot for 25 degrees. So zero out the angle cube, turn it on, drop it in the middle here. Hit the 0 button. Here it's 0. Okay. See where this is at. 16. All right. So we've got to definitely rise the macro aspect of this here. So excuse my arm. I'm going to pop that up as far as I can go. Oh, there we go. That's out. Okay. Pop it back in. Okay. So just before it's coming out. This is about as high as that goes. What do we have? Huh. 25. 24.95, 25.05. Wow, we're spot on, and we still have some ways to go there. We still probably have another degree we can get off of this. Again, the further out you get from the clamps, the lower the angle will be, the lower the higher angle will be, but the lower angle will be. So, of course, we could drop this down probably to 8 or 9. So, yeah. So here we're going to be okay. We're going to clear everything, the back clamp. We're going to be okay at 25 for sure, and then the tip. No problem there. So again, shooting here. So we're about 25 degrees. Always. Okay, 25 degrees. So we'll start with 25 and see what we get. I'm going to mark it with a Sharpie. 25 should be sufficient. I really don't think we need to go higher than that. Okay, a little bit of water. Keep it alive. Okay, this is the 400 Chosera. Again, technique-wise, nothing crazy. You're just going to have to go over the bumps. Not the bump, but the ridge, and that's really not that difficult. So you don't go in a lateral motion, just more of a push forward and let it go. So that'll get that. But first we're going to scrub a little bit. Alright, that's pretty much done. So the 400 took a little bit of doing. I actually ended up with a small little chip here that I had to remove. So it just took a little time to get that out. So yeah, using that 400. I didn't use the diamond on this one because usually it's okay. That chip removal just took a little extra time. So now we're on to the one action. Pop that stone in. Boom. Shooting for here. Yeah. Lucky us. 25. Okay. All right, so this is going to be a lot faster now because we did all that heavy lifting on the 4K. So this is going to be just straightforward, just going to color in the lines. I'm really just going to do more sweeping than anything. Woohoo! Sharp.